you want coffee?
Want coffee?
Yeah.
A lot of coffee.
Decaffeinated? I'm decaffeinated.
Double espresso.
Double espresso. I need like a piccolo. I need 2 espressos. I need like 300 cups of premium Colombian coffee.
Did you shower this morning, Jordan?
No shower this morning. I showered yesterday. Still looking bloody good. It's really misty.
What?
Buenos dias.
No.
Everyone's wearing a suit but Jock. We're at the Intercontinental on Monday at the Global Entrepreneurship Congress. So just look at this camera here, mate. Don't touch the video camera. We're on our way to day 2 of the official day 1 of the Global Entrepreneur Congress in Medellin, Colombia. We're in the back of a car again for the 400th time today, and I couldn't speak the name
Plaza
of the
Major.
Plaza Major. The taxi driver helped us out, which was good. Very helpful people here. What did we do yesterday?
Junior Español.
Junior Español. Mi amigo mínimo macho. What did we do yesterday?
Salsa Verde.
We are not going to salsa today. Yesterday we had the initial annual meeting with the GEC Global Entrepreneur Network team of 400, the top 400 that could make it here to Medellin today. So we're on our way to meet Rebecca from Canada, Grace from Australia, Louise from Australia. So we've run into a few other people
Peter from
here.
Australia.
Peter from Australia. And
Jeremy from, where's he from?
no, Jeremy's not here. Jerry from Rex in America, and he's doing the 9:15 chat. Today we're looking at things like how do we create metrics around the innovation and entrepreneurial ecosystem, and how we integrate entrepreneurship into the education system. Today I met someone who was really cool from Myanmar, Burma, formerly Burma, and he was telling me that over 3 years they have generated $13 million US dollars in income for over 3,000 businesses. Jock, what would you say the best part of Medellin is?
Best part of Medellin is the salsa.
The salsa?
The salsa place.
The salsa place.
Where was it?
Yeah, over in the party town, the party district.
In the party district. Not that we haven't been partying.
We have not been partying
We
at
just
all.
saw videos.
It was on Snapchat.
It was on YouTube.
They have Snapchat here.
There's a salsa Snapchat.
Salsa Snapchat, and it's called salsayoutube.com.
I'm gonna do a shout out to Baybars from Turkey. He's on Dragon's Den. He's a mad dude. I met him yesterday, and he's the VP of the World Investment Angels Group.
World Angels Group, the WAG.
25,000 wags.
That's a lot of wags.
That's a lot of wags.
I did that much wagging in school.
He's my new best mate.
I don't think he's your new best mate. He's half your size.
He's
Still,
my
your
new
best mate.
Robin. He's my Robin.
He's the Robin to your hood.
Yes.
Yeah. We're finally here at the Plaza Major, and it makes us feel a little bit special for being one of only 400 yesterday, because if I stand up, you will see that there is about 3,000 people here, all from different countries, 160 countries represented. And what are we all here to do? What's important about innovation is changing perception. If you can change your perception every day, then you'll always be making cool stuff. So I'm lucky enough to change my perception 7 times a day, and coming here is just another big shock. So we're going to start enjoying the day, and we'll check in with you.
So, without further ado, I'm going to invite my colleague and leader of the stage, somebody who really leads the audience to this, no introduction to this audience. Buke Udaj, you know, originally comes from Turkey. She has...
and all of this is still happening, it's still playing out, because we don't know how this happens, what the numbers look like. I have not seen a lot of hotels going out of business. I've seen hotels screaming and making sure that something happens. But my wife gives a lot of speeches about the sharing economy, and one...
Okay, Mr. Jock, what have you learnt today?
I learned about trust in business. Although that's already what we try and do as to the best of our ability at Little Tokyo. I believe that trust is something that is going to come on really strongly, especially in the shared economy. I think trust was built, for example, in Uber, how you can rate the drivers and they have to go through training and they can rate you, so on and so forth. But I think there's something more than that. What are your thoughts, mate?
We sat in on the SME ministerial meetings today with, I think, Poland, Argentina, the United States,
Costa Rica,
a bunch of others, Mexico. There's a lot. One of the core things that came out is that
Indonesia.
I think funding needs to get to support the link between SMEs and large business, not just large business and not just SMEs, but targeting money and resource support and actually building relationships between a number of entrepreneurs, large organisations and SMEs. There was a lot of good stuff to come out of those ministerial hearings and briefings, and as Jay Dizzle said today, things like Wikipedia that operate entirely on trust and developing new business models that we haven't really seen before. It's been a really interesting day. A lot of good things.
And we spent the day with Johan,
one of the researchers for the European Commission's Entrepreneur Research Project, Entrepreneurship Research Project.
Sits on the board of the EU.
And traded some cool knowledge from FYA and QUT on how we look at entrepreneurship research and how we engage startups and entrepreneurs into our ecosystem, how BND utilises innovation methodologies and research. It's been a cool day.
Very cool.
Day one of the conference done.
Day one of the real day.
Day one of the real day. That's not a thing.
Of the real conference.
And they all said basically we have to travel a lot to our different services. We're busy, sort of being busy in whatever our thing was. They also said like distracted home. They just end up playing Xbox or something, right? Yeah. And I just said, so what if I buy a house with the money I got from the shoes? Or you need some sort of event or you want to meet someone, I'll make it happen. Because in the shoes, I ended up getting into 25 stores in my first season, and I did the whole thing through just relationship. No, we didn't do marketing, advertising, I didn't have a website.
Yeah.
And so I assumed I could do that again for my friends.
Yeah.
And I kind of understood through fashion that it's all about who you know. And so basically I pitched them this thing and they're like, sounds amazing. So I started looking for houses around the valley and stuff, like lofts. And then I had like 30 people calling me and they're like, are you doing this house? I was like, I suppose so. But I was only like budgeting for 10.
Yeah. That's about this size house.
Yes. So basically like kind of ran some numbers to see what my break even would be. So anyway, I figured that out and I walked into the oldest Japanese restaurant in Australia and the lady was there. She's 97, Michiko, and she just had same day developers come in and say, yeah, 45 unit block, la la la, and we'll pay you this much. Like it was like 2.4 or something, or 2.3, the next lowest bid.
Yeah.
And I came in, I was like, no, like we'll keep the name, we'll keep the colour, we'll keep the furniture, we'll keep the heritage, we'll keep everything, but I've only got this much money. And so basically, and I was like, you can eat here forever for free.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, cool, you can have it.
Awesome. Cool.
And then we just started, I started refurbing it and walking the people through, so I'd start building, literally building at 4 a.m. and I'd go to lunchtime, go to the gym across the road, the Snap, get in a suit, walk people through, pitch them the dream, which was this, dream about this, everyone works together and